Yo, what's going on, guys? FaZe Censor Martin here. Hope you guys are having a great day. And I'm so happy right now because I have my camera set up on my tripod. My room is almost complete in here. Tomorrow I'm getting this really nice couch that's going on the wall. I'm probably gonna make a vlog. I think I'm going apple picking in the morning. Then I got a couch coming in. Then I have the football game and I have friends coming over. So yeah, I'm still not 100% done with this house and this place. You guys can probably tell the audio sounds a little bit echoey right now. I'm sorry for that. I still need to fill up the room. I was actually in the middle of making a vlog for today and I was doing a lot of cool stuff around my house. I'm probably gonna do like a decorating my apartment part 2. But so many weird things happened so far today. I just want to tell you guys about my day and what happened. And if you guys want to see more stories like this or just face-to-face conversations with you guys, let me know by smashing the like button and I'll keep doing these. So today my dad and my dad's girlfriend came over to help me set things up around the house, like framing things on the wall and like moving things and adjusting them, all that good stuff. So my dad was going to help me hang things around the house and then I needed to go to Home Depot with my dad. The plan was to go to Home Depot, get like some sort of a glass Tupperware or something for my dad's girlfriend and then get blinds for my house, right? So I'm sitting there vlogging everything. The weather is beautiful. My dad took out his Corvette. We're having such a great time and I was like, Dad, this Corvette is filthy. You gotta get a car wash. So instead of going to Home Depot, the last second my dad decides to make a turn. He's like, son, I'm gonna go get a car wash now since you said something. So then I said, Dad, you don't have to do that right now. We're kind of in a rush. The girls want to go out to eat. We want to get some food. He's like, no, son, I gotta get a car wash right now. I was like, all right, go get a car wash. So we turn into the car wash. We go over there. He's gonna get a quick rinse down. You know, we're just gonna be in and out like that, right? So my dad and I are just like sitting in this car wash talking about, I think, football or something. I don't even know. And then all of a sudden, a guy just walks into the car wash dealership, or I don't even know why I'm saying a dealership, but he walks into the car wash, and he looks over to the guy who runs the place. He's like this short Italian dude, but he's feisty. Don't mess with this guy. He's short, he's skinny, but you can't f with him. This guy just walks into the car wash and just goes straight to the owner, and he starts cursing him out. He's like, f you! How can you hire that guy? He's a pedophile! He beat my sister! I didn't hear him the first time. I only remember hearing him the second time because he repeated himself, but I just remember hearing the owner of the car wash saying, hey, that's extremely disrespectful. Please change your tone. I don't want you to be saying that around all these customers. And when I heard all these customers, that's when my head turned. I was like, what? And then this dude just repeats himself again. He's like, oh, you. I was like, oh no, what is going on right now? You guys know the saying, the wrong place at the wrong time? That's kind of like what this was. There wasn't like any fighting or anything. He's just screaming at him. I was like, all right, Dad, let's just walk outside, get ready to see our car done, because the car went through the wash and we needed a guy to like dry it real quick. We're gonna tip him and just get out of there. But there was like 7 cars and only 2 people working and they were moving so slow, and I'm like, Dad, we really gotta get going. So we just drove out of this car wash. We didn't even get it finished. We drive over to Home Depot and my dad goes to park his car on the side because he has a nice Corvette. You guys seen my dad's car before. He parks way far away from everyone. He doesn't want any scratches. He doesn't want anyone touching the car. So he goes to park it and then we start walking towards the Home Depot. And as we were walking to the Home Depot, my dad remembered that he left something in his car. I think he left his like glasses or something. So he goes to turn around and then there was like this random dude just standing there about to walk up to my dad's car. I don't know what he was gonna do, but when my dad started walking back, the guy was like, so maybe the guy was gonna try to steal the car or break into it or something. Thank God there was nothing important in there. At least I think there was nothing important in there, but that was really weird. But then things get even more weird. So we go inside Home Depot and we're looking for this Tupperware. We can't find it. Then we go over to the blinds place to get the blinds, and there's nobody in the department at all. So I asked this other lady, I'm like, excuse me, is there anyone here who could help me with blinds for my apartment? I already had them come over, measure all my windows. All that I needed to do is just come inside of the store and order them. That's what they said. They just said, come inside, it'll be really quick, you'll be in and out. The worker said that she doesn't work in that department and she needs to order somebody else to come in. So she calls somebody over the loudspeaker. We wait for like 5 minutes. This other girl comes in. I'm like, hey, do you work in this department? She's like, yeah, but I can't do what you need me to do. I gotta call my boss. So then she pages her boss and then we're sitting there for like 30 minutes. My dad and I are just sitting there for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes and it was just felt so slow. And then all of a sudden the phone rang and my dad was like, son, you gonna pick that up? And I was like, well, I guess so. So I answered the phone. I'm like, thank you for calling Home Depot. How may I help you? They're like, yeah, hi, I want to return some sort of a carpet. I don't even know what they were saying. Something about like returning a carpet. And all of a sudden a girl walks over to me and she sees me. I'm wearing a Gymshark shirt, okay? I don't have like a Home Depot orange apron on. She's like, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna transfer you over to someone who can help you with that. So I give the girl the phone and she took it from me. And then all of a sudden my stepdad just popped in out of nowhere. He was in the same area because he was looking for a carpet. I'm like, Dennis, what are you doing here? He's like, Cinco's shitting all over the rug and she ripped it all apart. I gotta get a new carpet. I'm like, okay. So just to recap, the day started off great. The weather was beautiful, the car was fine. And then since I said the car was dirty, we decided to get a car wash. A random dude walks in the car wash saying how could he hire one of the employees, that he's a pedophile and he beat his sister. Then we go to Home Depot, and at Home Depot, there's nobody in the department. We wait for like 30 minutes. My stepdad just randomly pops up out of nowhere saying the dog's shitting uncontrollably everywhere over the house. Then finally, the person who's in charge of the blinds area comes over. Her name is Mondo. So we try to talk to Mondo, and she doesn't speak much English. I think she was Polish, but I just said, okay, I was told to come in here. All I need to do is get my blinds. I want to be in and out. So she's like, the order says that you had no blinds. What blinds do you want? And I said, I'll show you. So I walk over to the blinds with her. I'm like, I want those blinds over there. And Mondo just starts walking away from us. My dad looks at me, he's like, son, I think she's from The Walking Dead. I was like, Dad, I don't know. But we followed over to the girl. She walks to this other side of the store, and she's just like sitting there, like picking out these binders out of Home Depot. I'm like, Dad, what the heck is she doing? So I walk up to her, and then she just starts looking at me like this. I'm like, oh my god, this girl's gonna like rip off my face. So Mondo looks at me and she goes, all right, well, if you want this blind, then it's gonna be this amount of money and this. And I'm like, I just want to get it done. She's like, okay, but you need to understand that if you order this blind, we will only do this for the. I'm like, I paid for the installation. They said all I need to do is come into the store. She's like, yes, I understand, but if you want the blind, it's gonna be free for us to cut the width, but you gotta pay $18 per blind to cut the length. So they'll cut the width of the blind, but they won't actually cut the length of it. So me and my dad looked at each other, and I looked back at Mondo, and I'm like, okay, let's just get it done. I just want to move. I just want to get out of here. I'm not giving her an attitude or anything. I was just like, I just want to get out of here. And then Mondo started getting really upset. She was like, if you want this blind, it would be 20% off of this. And I don't know what you were doing. And I don't know who you were talking to. But the last person who was here said that you can't order this blind because this is a custom blind. And you can't get this blind. And this blind is a custom blind. And I'm like, I just want the goddamn blind. Is it that difficult? Obviously, I'm not saying any of this. I'm just thinking all of it. But I'm like, why is this so difficult? I just want to get my blinds. I just want blinds for my place. Like, I just think these blinds look so cheap and I want nice thick wood blinds. So in the nicest way possible, we just said thank you for all your help. We're gonna come back tomorrow and just see what happens. So we're gonna go back tomorrow. We're gonna try to get the blinds, and yeah, that was basically what I've done today so far. I didn't really want to do like a commentary and talk about this. I just want to sit down in front of the camera and talk to you guys and just, I don't know, have a conversation. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm gonna go back to Home Depot in the morning, try to get these blinds, probably do a little bit of apple picking with Yannette and then my friend and his girlfriend. So if you guys are excited for that, drop a thumbs up. If you guys want to have anything at all, any recommendations, or if you want to say anything about today, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a thumbs up on the video if you guys want to see more stories or anything like this at all. I don't know, I just want to sit in front of the camera and talk to you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you guys are new. Hope you all have a great day. It's been your boy Doug Censor Martin, and I'm out, guys. Peace.